all the way.
Greetings, adventurers! This is your favorite wizard, broadcasting via the Weave, from Tyler's Handsome Corner Tavern. We've got tales from the multiverse and some advice for all your adventures and quests. Pull up a chair, grab some mead, and rest your weary feet. Just watch out for furious wizards flinging fireballs. Let's roll some dice and shoot for a critical success. Greetings, adventurers! This is your DM, Tyler, reaching out over the Weave to give you some updates. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for your patience in waiting for content to come out. I have started this world, this community, in hopes to create a safe place to collaborate and have fun as artists. Tyler's Handsome Corner hopes to be a multimedia company welcoming all creative minds in whatever that venue is to you. I am still very much learning in how to navigate in a lot of these new creative spaces, and it is taking some time to generate the content. I want to again thank you for your patience and sticking it out with us as we have our growing pains, so to speak. As times are changing and people are called back to their other lives throughout this multiverse, there may be a few more delays or sporadic dates for our streams and content coming out. I hope you will continue to come on this journey with us. Tyler's Handsome Corner can be found on just about all social media and podcast platforms. Check out our streams on Twitch and YouTube at Tyler's Handsome Corner. YouTube will be where you can catch videos of past episodes of our streams, with some edited episodes coming out to get right to the good stuff. There are also Let's Plays for video games, informative videos on how you can get into Dungeons & Dragons, and how to play. If podcasts are your thing, check us out, Tyler's Handsome Corner, or Tyler's Handsome Corner Tavern, for all your listening pleasure. Check out our Instagram and Facebook for posts and events. For the most part, everything is done here in-house, with a big, huge staff of one person. And if you want to help the channel grow and succeed, it would be hugely appreciated if you like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. You can even donate. There are links in our descriptions, or you can find me on PayPal or Venmo, Tyler X Kuntz. That's me. We offer a donation menu during our streams, to which you can help our adventurers survive and even get a cameo. All donations go toward helping us to improve the channel. We are still relatively small with no sponsorships or donors, and every little bit helps immensely. I am about to release another edited adventure of our campaign, with a second to follow early next week. For those who have been following along, this should be very exciting, as these episodes will wrap up the current arc. If you want to be a part of Tyler's Handsome Corner in some way, collaborate, edit, shoot an idea, ask a question, or just chat, you can email tylershandsomeemail@gmail.com. That's TYLERHANDSOMEEMAIL @gmail.com. Thank you so much, and keep on rolling.
Spear and goes all the way.
Oh, it's time to start.
Like, basically.
Intro video. A couple of days later, at the Mead Haven Tavern, where they make excellent mead.
Aptly named.
An elven bard is playing on stage tonight, asking for requests.
Someone in the background.
Freebird.
God damn it, you beat me to it.
Freebird.
Going out for the homies.
Freebird. He begins to play his rendition of Freebird. It's very moving.
Actually, it has nothing to do with lyrics. I'm sitting there stoically, drinking mead. But when I take a sip, it's like full, and I don't stop drinking until it's empty, and then I have another mug already ready to drink another one.
Is anyone out there appears to be playing any games of chance, like dice or cards?
Yes, there is a table playing dice or cards in the other
Dice or
corner.
cards,
They're
my
playing-
favorite game.
They seem to be playing dice,
One.
actually.
Any game of chance.
Yes, there's games of chance happening. There's drinking. There's some whoring about.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Wait, there's
I'm
whoring
reminiscing-
happening in front of us?
What kind of tavern is this?
Yukon is reminiscing on his stories of monster slaying to the ladies in the room.
Are you like Captain
Oh,
Morganing
yeah.
a little bit? As you're
little.
doing it?
Yeah, a little.
Cornelius, upon telling of your brave adventures, you're suddenly struck within yourself. Your heart just kind of freezes up for a second, and time just kind of stands still. And then, just as soon as this sensation happens, the room goes back to normal, and the ladies are hanging on your word and are like, "Are you okay? What happened?"
Yes, my apologies. Had a moment of drunkenness. Another round!
Yeah, huzzah!
Huzzah!
We move over the room over to Felix, who I'm assuming has taken a seat over at the table of chance.
Of course, with drink in hand. So, I'll play with these gentlemen with some dice.
All right, go ahead and roll them up. How much you wager?
1 gold piece right now.
Chocolate, why don't you go ahead and roll a d20 and add your sleight of hand modifier, and we'll see how well your games of gambling will go.
I definitely think I'll probably be cheating on this one.
Just a shit roll.
Well, well,
That sounds about right.
So it's not going very well for you, and any cheating you
man.
tried to do, they were able to spot and
Yeah,
kind
that's 7.
you go to reach for your hand for the pot, and then the guy grabs it. Wait a second. I saw those cards up your sleeve. You better get out of here while you still got a hand to grab things with.
Whoa.
Well, obviously I shouldn't have cards for playing dice, so I'll just go.
Right, you are. It's an expression.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
You're right, though. I screwed up.
I'll go.
Shoot.
Asmovian is just sitting with Dogmeat, and because they don't eat or drink or anything, really, they're just kind of sitting with their thoughts. And because it sounds like Dogmeat's not really saying much, Asmovian's not really saying much.
As we're somberly going over the tavern and seeing the bard is singing, Cornelius is wooing ladies, Felix is trying to avoid jumped by people he tried to cheat at gambling, and Asmovian and Dogmeat are handling their ale quietly.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take my rope out of my adventures kit, and I'm gonna open my bag, which is... It's been a couple of days?
Yeah, it's been like 3 days.
Cool.
Oh.
It smells kind of bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and pierce the heads with... okay, I'm gonna tie the rope around my horn. I'm gonna pierce the head until the part of the horn with the rope tied onto it goes through the other side of the head, undo it, and essentially repeat the process until I have my sling of heads on a rope
All right.
while I'm there.
And the people around you inch their chairs a little further and are a little scared of what you are doing.
Why do you go away? Let me teach you crafts.
I think you should be doing that somewhere else, friend.
Who said that to me?
It's a little gnomish fellow down by your leg. Ah.
Okay, I stand up and I say, I think you should mind your own business.
And he is very afraid and he scurries away.
And then I wrap the belt, the rope around my waist, and now I have a trophy belt.
It is.
Order of business. I just need to get that done.
It is about this time that the tavern door is flung open with gusto, and in comes walking this tall, proud woman, wrapped in wolf's furs and various weapons about her persons.
Well, that woman entered with gusto.
Now that's a lady.
Who are the fools responsible for the death of a young wolfkin girl?
Your keen senses can still pick up her scent in the area.
I bring up my arm and I point to my crotch.
I distinctly
Which has
hide,
heads on it.
I hide under a table.
She
Point to my-
runs. I run up to their table.
To Dogme and Asmovian?
Yeah. I slam my fist on the table. It was you. I can smell her on you.
I mean, she was with us. We tried to save her, but we were attacked by zombies. It's very hard.
That's no excuse.
I mean,
Her
yeah.
life is on your hands.
I mean,
What do you
it's
tend
kind
to
of
do about it?
everyone. Well, I killed everyone. Look at my waist. Notes, trophies on belt.
Is that supposed to impress me?
2 other people died. Like shit was going crazy. And what do you expect me to do, huh? Cow person with a temper issue?
I expect you all to make it right.
Indeed, we must.
And it is about this time that the door burst open again with even more gusto, and an copper elven wood elf appears in the doorway with her hood over. The bar patron, the woman behind the bar goes, "Oh, is everyone just going to be slamming me doors open and closed all day? Well, just take a seat, lassie, or something. I'll get you whatever you like. We're a little busy."
Go and sit near them, but far enough away that they don't notice me.
It appears you know the woman that we came across, and I am deeply sorry for your loss. If there is any way I can help or repay you, I will do everything within my power.
Know her. I might know her. She's my daughter.
Oh.
And you're right. You are all going to repay this debt.
Well, you know what? Let's drink to this. And then I pull out I just put some mugs in front of everybody, and I unkeister the. I pulled it out of my ass. The dwarves piss, and I pours all 3 some.
She grabs all 3 and shoots them one after the other.
Cool. I just start pulling from the bottle then. I go like,
Are we having a drink off?
Yes.
whoa! Don't fuck with me. I got 3 stomachs. Four stomachs.
Well, okay, yeah. What do? You see him start to chug the bottle after you do the 3 shots.
I let him finish
Okay.
the whole bottle.
Yeah, what happens? I literally just keep fill the bottle.
Yeah.
Fletcher, roll a Constitution check.
Cool. Now I do want to note I do have 4 stomachs, but I don't know how much meat I've had beforehand. All things I think you should just know. Okay, I'm just gonna roll a 20. What the fuck?
You also I'll give you also a +4, 1 for each stomach. Is it 3 or 4 stomachs? But that's still only 11. You're a little drunk on dwarf.
Oh, sweet.
Piss.
This is the kind of stuff that snaps back with time as it sinks in.
Yeah. So you're gonna have a damper on your ability checks a little.
That's okay.
I think this is.
Are
a
you all
perfect-
quite finished?
And I shake the bottle upside down. Nothing comes out. Ja!
This is when I come up and say, "I heard you were all on a quest. What else?
From
can you tell-
who?
What else can you tell me about it?"
We all met at the conjunction of a canyon, multiple paths coming forward. We fell down a mysterious pit. Then we came across cultists of a demon named Moloch,
Moloch.
which we had to fight the leader. The leader had zombies, and we were simply overwhelmed.
Was
Their
there a young
numbers were-
elven girl with you?
Emphasis on Vaz.
Where's
Yeah.
she now?
Yes. She unfortunately fell.
Where is she?
We buried her
Whoa.
outside of town.
Ooh.
She
I don't
was
know what
dead.
the
What
fuck
else
just
did you do with dead people? I don't know.
Taxidermy?
Can you
Stop
That's how I
taxidermy on
wanna go.
another person.
Your daughter's in town hall just as a statue scaring people as she comes in.
I want to be adjustable like a G.I. Joe.
But yeah, I think Asmovian buried Alara and Kalen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think Asmovian would have buried their bodies close to the nearest town.
I walk up to the table. Companions, come. It appears these ladies are requesting our service. We owe them a debt. You see, we failed our companions back there. Thankfully, Dogmeat saved myself, or else you would have failed me too. But now, I say we try and right our wrong. Ladies, what is it? How can we redeem ourselves?
What if I told you there's a way to bring both of them back?
Both of them back, you say?
I'm listening.
I mean, we could bring them back. Just a little bit of digging, walking.
That's not what I meant.
Oh,
Did either of them leave a memento?
Indeed. We buried them with the things they came in to the cavern.
I love it, Chris.
Asmovian's not the most charismatic, let me just say.
Oh, dude.
Mobius!
Neither am I.
Ah, you make me chuckle. I do recall someone having a sort of necklace. Was it Laura and Kalen's rings? I might be intoxicated.
I am intoxicated.
Are you saying we need to retrieve these precious items?
Yes. Then we can head to a temple to try and revive them.
Well, then let's get on with it. Come on, boys. Got some trinkets to find.
So I guess I'll approach now and with a little bag and be like, I'm really sorry. I overheard, and I was going to keep all of these for myself. And I
Honesty.
trinkets. Well, you
I
know,
start banging on the
took them
table.
before we buried the bodies, you know, and I feel a little bad right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
Your redemption is still far away from being earned.
Okay, I lean over to him,
All
like
right.
kind of stumbling, and I'm like, if you buy us a drink, I think everyone would appreciate it.
I would love a drink too. Let's all drink even more.
Oh, great.
It's drink.
Oh, great. This is just what this band needs to go into this next quest totally smash. Because the last time went so well sober.
It's gonna work perfectly with my whatever new ability. Fucking reckless attacking.
Go ahead.
You honest fool. Let us seize the day. Let's take on the quest. I'm not drinking. I'm re-energized.
Well, I think we need at least another shot for the road.
Okay, one more because Felix said so.
Let's do it.
I stand up abruptly, kind of bumping the table a little bit and like just disturbing everything, and I'm like, "More!
Oh, what is it, dearie? What do you need?
Any requests?"
Shots all around.
Ah, shots you be needing. I'll get that to you right away. And she leaves and goes back to the bar and comes back with 6 shots for everybody lined up. There ye are. Should I just add it to your tab?
Yes.
Okay.
I will not skip out on that.
Oh, whoa! Someone died.
Well, I
Don't
didn't
say
think
it
you were
like
going
that.
to until you said it. And now I finally feel a little bit suspicious.
Okay, after I've shot it, because everyone else has stopped, I'm like, "What? What would we say?"
The person that knows how to get to the temple disappeared.
Oh, no.
Great.
no.
Great. Great.
Gosh,
Great. Just great.
this dwarf's pisses. Woo! Vox wonders.
Yeah.
Good God. One drink and she was out. We have to get her some water.
That's
we
why
need,
she
we
was
need
so
her back.
hesitant to... Ooh, is she like a ninja?
I feel a little bad.
I've heard of transparency, but this is ridiculous.
Asmovian kind of moves their shot away from them and then turns to, well, they don't know their name, and it's like, and might I inquire your identification label? My identification label is Asmovian.
Can anybody understand what this tin can is talking about?
He wants to
I
know your
believe you
name.
want to know your name, my lady.
Ah, well, I'm known as Kalindra.
Kalindra.
Yes.
If you're not taking your shot, I'll take it.
Asmovian pushes the shot over to Felix.
Ah, fantastic.
Okay, it's about this time, as you guys are finishing up the last of your shots,
God
that...
damn it.
Oh, no.
that was sad but funny.
Oh.
One solitary goddamn it before you.
All right. Well, so what happens is the gentleman that Felix was gambling with come over and threaten him, and we're like, we feel like we need a little more retribution for your cheating earlier. Let's take this outside.
No, I'm a stand up. I'm a stand up and stumble up, and then just go outside.
Let's go.
No. We will be out. You go outside. You wait.
We're wasting time.
After you, my lads.
I asked you first.
Look, I really don't want to start a fight here in the bar, so let's just brawl outside.
Are there 2 dudes?
There's 3 of them. There's 3 thugs.
There's 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's 6 of us. So
I'm a drunkenly
I like
stumble
those
over.
odds.
Do I manage to like lock my arms in a friendly manner, right? Like around 2 of them?
Okay, yeah, you're able to wrap your arms around to the 2 people in a friendly manner. And they're like, we have no business with you, you horned fool.
Oh, but see, now you have business with me. Here, come here. I have one secret. What did the lady say?
What?
It's that one, right over there. The 4-4 one.
She said she likes the odds, which we have no quarrel with ye. We just want the halfling.
No.
Well, I need him, so if you've got a problem with him, you've got a problem with me.
She says that we don't have the time.
And you don't want a problem with me.
And right after I say that that she didn't have the time, I'm gonna grab them by their heads and I'm gonna clink them together. Boom! Yeah.
Jesus.
You smack
Dang.
2 of them and they go unconscious.
Well,
The last guy flees
that was
in
effective.
terror.
And I pick one of them up, and I put him on like a table, like a bench area, and I take another one, I put him there, and then I turn around and I say, "I took care of the riffraff," and then I just walk out, stumbling.
I'm starting to like this one.
You're the best. Let's go.
Well, after you, boys.
I'd like to go to Cornelius, actually, and I'm going to ask. I probably did this in the 3 days, but Cornelius, might I have your armor? And Felix, might I have your crossbow?
My armor? What do you need for my armor, Osmovian?
To make sure you do not fall the next time we are in battle.
Oh, well, then here's my armor, Osmovian.
Cool. He whips out a notebook and whips out his smith's tools and just starts tinkering it, and you hear like the buzzsaws and the words of like a cartoon whenever anyone works on anything. And you now have +1 armor.
Oh shit.
Well, when I see that, I gladly hand it. Well, all right.
And I turn your crossbow into a +1 crossbow that you don't need to worry about like arrows or anything. Arrows magically appear in it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, piece of crossbow. Yeah.
So that's a
amazing.
+1 to just attack rolls, right?
Yeah, attack and damage.
And damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Osmovian!
So you guys
Dirty.
remember that.
Yeah, those are my 2 artificer infusions for the day. So just wanted to give them to those around me.
Aw,
Thank you.
so sweet.
Asmovian's just that kind of guy person. No, none of those work for a giant metal being.
Osmovian, I don't know
Calendra's
what you
super
are,
touched.
but I appreciate your company and your help.
Asmovian like lifts up one of his big giant arms and like slams it down on your shoulder like they're trying to be friendly and like comfortable with you, but it's just a little bit too hard, and it's like, when you fell, it was unfortunate.
Yes, unfortunate. So, Osmovian, do you mind lifting your head?
Oh, yes. And lets you go.
Woo. Strong grip, my friend. We will need that in time to come. Now, so, what to do now?
I'll go into the ironworks to try to buy a shield. So, I would...
Hello, and how may... Whoa! My God, look at you! You're a thing of beauty! What are you made out of? And she starts like tinking on your body a little bit.
Asmovian reaches into the backpack behind them and pulls out a notebook and like flips it over to a page that's like a diagram of them and says like, this is as close as I have come to realize what I am. I am made of a titanium carbonite alloy infused with multiple rare minerals and diamonds with an electrical infusion of magic flowing in between me. Might I buy a shield?
Oh, yes, of course. Right this way. I think I have some shields here for you. Yes, here you are, your basic shields.
I recall from my research, shields properly run about 50 gold pieces apiece, and I have 60 on my person.
All right, here you are, one shield for 50 gold pieces.
As we make the exchange, Asmovian shakes her hand, again, a little too hard.
Oh, quite the grip you've got there. Oh, I need my hands, thank you.
And thank you for your service. Farewell.
I'd love
Can
to
I,
find that little elf ninja girl.
Go to a locksmith and maybe up the power on my short swords, like maybe like tinker. Can I make them stronger in any sort of way?
So you can try going to one of the blacksmith areas and then talk to them and see if they might be able to do anything, or maybe they have other short swords for you to buy.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I'll ask her. Do you have oh, a better great axe than this one? And I pull it out and I lay it on the table.
Oh, we haven't had need of very many axes here in town. Let me see. Actually, this axe appears to be as good as one can get.
Is there anything that maybe you could do to help?
Yeah.
Any ideas? What?
All right, I could sharpen it for you. And then,
Yeah.
yes, and that might make it a little bit more effective for, I would say, about 10 successful attacks.
Okay.
Let's see. I've got my 2 short swords. Is there anything I can do? Do you have any short swords that possibly set them down better than these?
Ooh, let me see. Why don't you check those barrels over there? Let me know if you see anything out of those weapons. Roll me an investigation check.
Ooh, okay. I go over and I check said barrels. Investigation check coming. Boom. Oh, what have I found?
You find a beautiful looking weapon that's actually coated in gold. And it's a scimitar. And it seems to be calling out to you. Oh my! Oh, look what you found there! Oh, that shouldn't even be in those bins. That is Soul Strike.
Soul Strike.
Yes, it used to belong to a half-elfish bard. He unfortunately gave up his arms and decided to just travel and be a pacifist. So he no longer uses weapons, but he had Soul Strike and Luna's shield, a silver blade that went along with this gold one. Unfortunately, he sold that to someone else.
Blasphemy.
Yes. That unfortunately is going to cost you quite a bit of gold.
Name your price.
Well, let's see. About 100 gold pieces.
Blasphemy. Let me see. Checking the pockets. I don't appear to have any gold.
Well, perhaps any of your friends might be able to give you something to help.
I lean over to my companions. Companions, do either of you have said 100 gold?
I don't know. Let me see.
Good barter woman. Are there any
We definitely got some gold last time. But...
any quests to any quick job?
Did we start with
such goals?
I mean, I didn't grab any gold, I don't think, but I do have this, and I pull it out. I have this little statue, and it's that gold pixie statue that I picked up.
Oh, my. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Well, you guys did technically save the town. Our townsfolk no, you saved us. Without your help, we couldn't get any new shipments or anything. For that... For that and the pixie statue, I will give you Soul Strike.
For that and the gold. For your help in saving the town and also that gold statue.
I have to make a living still. We just had an
economic downturn.
Yes, an economic downturn.
Whoa.
Dog meat, what say you?
I feel that in my soul.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for fortune.
Here, take your statue.
All right. You now have Soul Strike, which gives it's a scimitar. It gives you +1 to hit.
Ooh, snap. Wait,
Yes,
before we
yeah.
start, I've got one question for this
Well, Yes.
ironer. All right. Before we leave, the other sword, the Luna sword. Any idea where its whereabouts could be?
Nope. Can't say I know.
Blasphemy. Well, thank you.
Worth asking.
No problem. As you guys are exiting the blacksmithery, as you're exiting the blacksmithery, you see Clara, and she has with her a horse-drawn carriage, and yes, there's a horse-drawn carriage big enough to house 2 in the front, controlling the wagon, and 4 in the back.
I'm gonna lay down. Just start snoozing.
I don't like horses. I'll be in the back.
I'll grab a seat in the front.
I will sit wherever there is room.
Oh, that's Moby.
Is it
like I
nighttime?
will be captain on this ride.
Is it daytime or nighttime?
Last night, you guys got, nice and tipsy, and you're setting out this morning, so you're leaving this
Okay.
morning, and you guys are
Okay.
going to be going all night. Yeah, you can sit up next to Clara, and you guys...
I'm gonna sit
give us
closest to the riders in the back for weight distribution.
You guys ride all day, and then you find a nice, safe spot where you guys want to actually camp for the night. Make sure all your spells and everything are reset. We're going to take a short break while I try and see what's going on with Anna. There's 2 of me.
That's cool as hell.
Now, I am Kalen. Oh, but we are... Oh, sorry. We're in the new overlays. As you can see, we are all camping. A big rest, if you will. And we're around the campfire. So far, your journey along the road has been very uneventful. Smooth sailing for the most part. There hasn't been much on the road. Where you are now just seems tranquil and peaceful. You just hear the night's air and the chirping of the crickets.
So, who's taking a first watch? I'll do the
I will
first
take
watch.
watch.
The trees...
Yeah.
The trees
How many
appear to
watches
be
do you
leaning
need?
closer together and are a different shade of green to normal trees. As a breeze blows, they seem to be whispering to each other. Wish, 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 wish.
That's
Okay,
not
that's-
creepy.
So that's obviously what they said in their language of tree. What does that translate to?
I don't know.
Does anyone here speak tree?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a nature check.
Go ahead.
Kind of thing. What's a nature check? Oh,
I don't know
Right,
what the
okay.
fuck they're saying.
Clara says, Clara tightens her legs to her chest as she leans over and she goes, "The forest is panicking. There's something foul in the air."
Oh shit.
Clindred takes us, smells the air, see what she can decipher with her wolf keen senses. Should I do a perception?
Sure. Wow.
Damn.
Kalindra, losing her keen senses, she hears some distant rustling and howls actually off in the distance. She knows that those aren't wolf howls, though. Those are some kind of big canine figure, but not necessarily a wolf.
Dogs.
Right.
Something's afoot. I don't know if we're safe here.
I agree.
I believe we all have feet.
This metal bucket, I just can't.
I
like that.
propose that we take watch and we let the people rest as they can. Wow, that went French. My apologies.
I'll keep the first watch.
Okay.
I'm already asleep.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll do that too. You know, yeah, I'll do the first watch.
Kalindra, goes over to Clara and whispers to her, "Do you really think you can bring them back?"
I really think so. It's our only hope.
Good. I like your style.
This first half of the night goes by uneventful. All right. Now you guys want to switch shifts? How do you wake up the other people?
And I'm just still there, standing next to a tree, just.
I just give them a light kick and say, "Hey, your turn."
I send a cool breeze that's cold enough to wake anybody up, but not cold enough to freeze anyone.
That's
Yeah.
tricky
I
as
imagine
hell.
I've already accidentally fallen asleep.
Oh, ooh, it's quite chilly. I thought it was a night terror, but it was just the wind.
It was just
All right, Potato Man, it's your turn to watch.
Of course. Rest easy, knowing Cornelius is on the watch.
Yeah, I'll be sleeping with one eye open.
I'm tired as shit, so I'm just sitting there. I don't say anything.
Cornelius, I forgot to mention, you didn't get a very restful sleep, or at least you had some kind of awkward dream. Your shadow lifted up off of the ground, and then
Death is coming back for you.
and you were peering at your own shadow standing up, as it then reaches into your chest and grabs your heart, and that's when you awoke.
Oh!
Oh,
This is some Final Destination shit.
I thought it was a night terror. I thought it was a night terror. It was just the wind. Oh.
Oh my god. That's so cinematic. I hate it. It's so scary.
All right,
Okay.
it's the next morning.
Fantastic.
You guys hit the road, you get back in the wagon, and you travel for about half a day. And you finally reach the edge of the forest that you have been trying to get to. Clara knows that going through the forest, you won't be able to take a horse and wagon at all anymore. And so you'll have to go on foot from here. Suddenly, a eerie feeling whooshes about you guys, to the effect that a familiar mist or fog starts surrounding the vicinity. And
Is there a slight amount of wind?
yes, there's a slight breeze of winds blowing the mist in.
Just want to take note that my hair is flowing gently with the wind.
Is it the same kind of mist that like occurred when we were walking through the canyon?
Yes.
And like everyone was getting, oh shit, I don't like this. I don't like this.
It is very reminiscent of the mist from the Hollow Rock Hills.
Deja vu.
Mm-hmm.
Asmovian's gonna take his arms and like try to push back as many people as they can and just stare at the ground like some shit's gonna happen again.
Suddenly,
Is it colder?
Coalescing together out of the mist, you see these figures start to form, and it's 3 giant mastiff dogs that have the sort of aura of smoke and darkness about them.
They definitely look evil.
It's because they are evil.
All right.
They're not of this world.
Is it cold? Is there an even more notable temperature difference?
Yes.
Okay, I take a deep breath, and when I exhale, like the temperature difference causes like smoke basically to like perfume out of my nostrils. As I just grip my great axe.
They start viciously growling at your group.
Well, I guess it's time to shoot a dog.
Wait.
Wait. Right. Oh, wait. What? We shouldn't.
No,
Well,
we can't just shoot a dog, no matter how vicious it is. I have a spell. An animal friendship spell. This spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm.
You go over and you gently extend your arm, trying to reach out for some kind of sense and give off that you mean it no harm. When
I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't do that. We need to either fight or run, and I suggest running.
Yes, you see that the Mastiff has a glint in its eye. It is actually rather coherent and intelligent, and it just gets even more vicious and growling. So much so that you get a sense of utter dread coming from these things. They look powerful, they look mean, and they look like they're ready to kill.
Okay, so I turn to everybody, I look at them, and I say, run. And then as I just start booking it.
Is this at the temple?
This is the outskirts of the forest. Right now, you guys are on kind of a flat plain, and it's like a straight shot to the forest.
Yeah, I start running too.
It's the middle of the night, right? So
I need everyone.
Running.
You guys run and they chase after you. I need everyone to make an athletics check.
Well, I want to shoot a crossbow bolt right before I start running.
16. Okay, yeah, you managed to fire off a crossbow bolt, piercing one of the dogs right in the chest, seemingly to have no real effect.
Really? Oh.
But it gives you not a major effect. Slowed it down a little bit. You get to roll with your athletics check with advantage.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
You're successfully keeping distance and closing the distance to the forest. As you're about to reach the forest, the density of the forest is immense. There's vines like all over the place. It's tricky terrain. There's low branches, high branches. There's twists and turns, trees to maneuver.
Asmovian's gonna stick close to Clara since she seems to be the only one familiar with anything going on at the moment.
I mean, with my acrobatics, I dive and spin my way around said force.
I'm just gonna go ahead and bulldoze my way through while cutting at anything that's thick enough to inhibit my.
I think I'm gonna just use some acrobatics and just jump around.
She is agile, even though she's in her human form. She moves as an animal, clawing away at any debris in her way and just leaping through as if.
Since I know this forest well, I just keep running and trying to outrun the beasts. But I have my bow ready in case one of them gets close.
I'm staying next to Clara, trying all the while running, trying to look ahead and seeing obstacles and avoid them.
The Mastiffs are hot and heavy on your tails, though, and they're running towards you. When suddenly you guys come to a briar patch, a thorny, there's these crazy big, huge vines that are dead but have deadly thorns on them that could kind of tear you to shreds a bit. Yukon, you are...
How tall is this bush, these thorns? How tall? Can I flip over using my acrobatic skills?
You can attempt to flip over parts of the patch if you want. You just might get snagged by some of them, or it's like a dense area where you'll have to dig your way through a little bit. It's kind of...
screw it. I whip my short swords out. I will clear the path, and I start shink, slicing down these said bushes.
I'm gonna try while charging. I want to stomp my hoof down to just dig in deep, and I want to try and cleave through the whole fucking tree in one swing.
Felix, you see Yukon pulling out his short swords, and then you see Dogmeat about readying up his axe to try and cleave down a tree.
Well, can I army crawl underneath the briar patch?
Yeah, you can give that a shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. With my dagger in mouth.
Kalendra, what do you do?
I'm gonna start hacking with my battle axe.
And then we got Clara. How do you want to do?
Shit.
I'm gonna my two swords and start whacking.
Asmovian's made of metals, so I don't think thorns are too much of a bother for them. But they're just going to put their shield up in front of them and just kind of move forward through.
So Rio successfully starts whacking. Your friends all seem to jump in as well. Clara's whacking around. We got Kalindra with her battle axe whirling. And we get the Mastiffs. You hear them barking in the background and just closing in the space, Felix ducks down and starts climbing underneath the briar patch, and he's moving dexterously like he's swimming through the briar patch practically, and he's just like avoiding getting nicked and whatnot. Suddenly, as he's about halfway to clearing the briar patch, a tree falls right next to him, like over the briar patch, nearly landing on top of you. And you just kind of
full
like
Naruto running up it.
Yeah, you roll over to
falling.
the side in time, and as you roll over,
check.
you see peering up, you see Yukon, Clara, and Kalindra around you, and they kind of reach down and grab your hand and pick you up, and then
thanks.
And then with Asmovian clearing up the back, you guys all climb up onto the log right behind Dogmeat, who's just like barreled on past everyone on top of the log, and everyone now uses the rest of the log as a bridge to get over the rest of the briar patch. The briar patch ends, and you guys come to you're surrounded by mist, and you think, just when you think the briar patch will like slow them down, you guys see the mastiffs seemingly out of nowhere just coalesce and form again right in front of the briar patch you just passed. So now you got the mastiffs behind you, and as you look forward, you see a clearing in the mist, daylight, if you will. It's clear, there's blue sky, and it's just beyond your reach. And then you look down and you notice it's a plateau. You don't see anything beyond the plateau. It's a cliff to who knows where. I would like you all to roll a charisma check to see if you're brave enough to jump off the rocks or the cliff.
Because I'm not gonna die here yet.
So we're being chased, and we come to this cliff, this plateau.
You guys look back at the mastiffs barking and encroaching on you. All of you guys that passed your charisma check, you're not afraid of jumping off the cliff. You think that there's got to be something safe beyond. So you're still heading towards the cliff, no problem, the cliff edge or the plateau. When you notice behind is a hesitant Kalindra and Clara. She seems to be in a dazed state and frightened to keep moving.
There shall be no more deaths. And I just want to grab both of them and hold them behind my shield and just throw us all off the cliff.
All right, Asmovian's the first one to jump off while taking Clara and Kalindra with them.
Okay. Yeah, no. So when I get near the cliff's edge, I want to turn around and I want to throw my great axe, stick it in the ground and just go, kind of to inspire everyone else to just Valhalla off the cliff.
Yes, and with that, you all in one fell swoop jump off the cliff.
Whoa. Can I give him the middle finger as I go?
Yes, of course. Yes, you give him the middle finger as you go.
No. I want to pick up my great axe, and I just kind of want to fall backwards off the cliff.
Nice. So you have Felix and Dogmeat are both looking up. Felix flipping them off, and Dogmeat. And as you're looking up into the air, you see the shadow mastiffs jump in the air after you. But before they can clear the plateau, these vines all of a sudden rip out of nowhere and just snatch them out of the air and fling them out of sight. And they disappear. Suddenly, you guys all splash down into a pond of some sorts. You're over your head in water. I need everyone to make athletics checks. Nah, you're fine with the impact.
Yeah, it's all safe. It's all safe.
I spring out of the water.
Yes, you're like
a lap in the face of water.
Yukon takes to like a fish to water, and he's just like a mermaid, if you will.
It's quite warm in here.
Yukon is just like a little mermaid.
Aww.
But you, this happens, you notice that some of your fellow adventurers are having trouble with swimming. Specifically, Clara seems to be drowning.
God damn it! I need her. Get her.
Clara, I deep dive in and grab Clara's hand and pull her up to the surface.
And she gasped for air.
Still am in shock from the jump.
You all managed, though some of you coughing and hagging from water retention, end up on the on the little shore of the pond, and beyond you look out and you see a sort of clearing. You see the ancient tree before you. Temple, it's the world tree. Shrouded in dark energy.
Whoa, dang. Shadow tree.
So is it just the temple and the sword? Or is the sword there too, or?
Yeah, that's just like some ancient sword that's rusted and like left from some adventurer who happened to be on the outskirts. It's kind of a marking to some to know that you're near the temple.
So it's not a fancy sword.
No, you wouldn't want to keep it.
Oh.
Oh boy.
And with that,
shit's happening.
You guys trek down to the temple.
I turn around to everybody and I say, "Isn't it remarkable how all of us just jumps with reckless abandon?"
I don't know about you, but I've always kind of wanted to do that.
As you come into,
I believe in myself.
As you come into the up to the temple, you hear a voice telepathically coming into your head, saying, "Brave adventurers, and Clara the Wood Elf, your coming was foretold to me by the great goddess. I am in dire need of help. The temple has been infested by monsters and creatures, infested by Shadowfell, if you will. I am not sure what has brought you here, but you are desperately needed. Please, come in." There you go.
Get in me.
Okay.
A nasty thing in me.
So
I see.
You come in. As you enter the throne room, this is the sight that you see. It's a little decrepit. It looks like a foul essence has come and sort of infected all of the plant life that is within the temple. As you look ahead, though, you see a single tree with a seeming wood sculpture kind of on in the shape of some humanoid figure. "My name is Alicia. I am the dryad that protects this sacred tree and temple and the neighboring forest. Welcome, adventurers, and thank you for coming. You must delve deep and find the artifact for which the desecrators have come. Within my depths, somewhere in the temple, there is the crown of planar existence. I have set forth traps that I was able to conjure before I delved deep underground. My spirit is locked away until I can be safe to come out. You must clear my dungeon depths of this foul essence, and then perhaps we may be able to solve the quest that you have come for."
Well, I'm in.
All right, boys and girls, let's get cracking.
Sounds like this is a job for a monster slayer. And a monster slayer I am.
Sorry.
Quick question. Like, what kind of monsters do you hunt? I mean, like
all kinds. All kinds, Felix. If there's a monster to be hunted, I best believe we'll be hunting them.
He'll be there.
I know no size. Only opponent.
Everywhere you go,
Fantastic.
he's hunting.
I will not leave you without some aid, however. And
Oh, good.
all of a sudden, before you, some vines come out, and they form the shape of a box that you come to know as a chest, and it forms in front of you.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm gonna
It looks
walk
like a
up.
chest.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now, as you go further down, you must be very careful. There are numerous, as I said, numerous traps that you must circumnavigate in a very different manner from which you have probably encountered other obstacles and beasts. Keep
Okay,
very
you
good
know.
track of your movements, for one false step could lead to your doom.
Is there any information
Great.
about these things you could tell us about?
I must go, they're after me, oh no!
That was anticlimactic.
Alright,
Well, yeah, we could have used a bit more there.
so you guys...
I'm gonna
Right.
open the chest with my great axe.
Dope.
Yeah, I
I'm
wanna
gonna
go
walk right up to the chest then.
Alright, within the chest...
Slap that shit open.
I'm gonna just
Wham.
peek
Boom.
over, see if there's anything I'm interested in.
Within the chest, you find
Dum 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 dum.
five potion vials.
Ugh.
One is
Ooh.
a potion of greater healing.
I take that shit.
One is a potion of invisibility.
I take that shit.
One is a potion of levitation.
What the fuck?
And
I
one-
take
That would be
shit.
mine.
One is a potion of speed, and the last is a potion of fire breathing.
Whoa! Oh god! I just
shit.
bring them up. I'm like, oh god, guys, we have some choices to make.
I grab the speed.
Nice. I'm gonna take the greater healing.
Yes.
What's left?
Just keep track.
There's a potion of invisibility
Levitate.
and levitation left, and
And
there's
dragon
Fire
breath.
breathing.
and fucking fire breathing, which is
Pretty
Dude.
dope. Just saying.
it's uber cool.
Okay.
I am gonna be cool, and I'm gonna disperse
I'm
it
just
equally
saying,
amongst everybody.
If I
but I'm-
had taken that one, I would basically have been a dragon werewolf hybrid, which would have just been too awesome for even me to handle.
I mean,
so-
I'll take the fire one if you want. I mean, I'll take the fire one. Right.
Yeah, that seems.
Let's Felix have the fire breather.
Give Felix the fire.
I mean, geez, guys, I was literally handing it to him, but everyone chime in, why not?
Thank you.
All right.
I'll take the levitation.
Sweet. There you go. And then,
And Clara, would you like the potion of invisibility?
Yes, I would.
This is the only one we left for you. Poor Clara.
that is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
That would do you a lot of good if you were like wandering around Hogwarts.
Yeah.
You could get up to lots of mischief with a potion
Mhm.
of invisibility.
You can manage that mischief.
How do
Why,
we get
I'm so
how do we get
hungry.
up in this
Um,
bitch? Like
Yeah, how do we enter? I'm to
The
enter.
so, the entrance to the lower parts of the dungeon is just in the back of the throne room.
right,
So
let's
let's
head
go.
there.
Sweet.
Onward, minions.
Here, I'll
Yeah.
just
I
go.
mean,
I'll just
trusted
go ahead.
companions.
You guys went and you did it. Boo-doo.
Yeah.
Hey, we did the thing.
You
High
are.
fives all around.
Oh fuck that!
I do not like the look of that web at all.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Fantastic.
Ah,
Fuck this shit.
God.
I'm out. I'm gonna get the fuck right out of here.
Oh, do I have the fire breath?
You
Let's
see,
fire breath these bitches.
yeah, you see two giant spiders before you who seem to have freshly made this web, if you will.
What? Nope.
No.
It's gonna be a not for me, dog.
Yo, cool. I have an idea.
What? Yes. What would you like to do?
Is there fire or anything in here? There doesn't seem to be. It's all dark as shit.
We have a person with fire breath.
Yeah,
potion.
but
That
I
is
don't want
true.
to. I
You
want
know-
to use that in the. Yeah, you know what? I'm still.
We
gonna,
might just need to use it.
are,
We
are
got
there,
it. We should use it.
Are there? Do I see these spiders that are just like, or there's nothing around
We've
us? It's
seen
just a web.
everything.
Yes, you see the spiders.
How big are they?
They are large.
They're large.
They're about as tall as you are.
Fuck that. Oh no,
Ah.
I'm like
Yeah.
Okay. I immediately enter into a rage because I'm just triggered by how fucking large these spiders are, and that scares the shit out of me. And the way I deal with my emotions is through boiling rage.
All right.
You
Good
can
man.
take these spiders.
I'm gonna use my longbow and try to hit one of them spiders.
All right, your arrow flies through the swift. You draw back and pull, and flies swiftly through the air, and it lands directly into one of the pincers of the spider as it just like retches back and hisses as it's been attacked for 9 piercing damage. It's Clara's turn.
I too am going to take my longbow.
And you, just a marksman, just as good as Annie, you follow up Kalindra's attack, smiting the for another massive 9 damage. Just strikes him right in the forehead. One after the other. All right, Asmovian.
Asmovian's gonna shift past Clara, shield in one arm, Smith's tool.
Crypto makes a good point. Crypto thinks the spiders might help us in the dungeon and we shouldn't hurt them.
Everyone knows how helpful spiders are.
Thanks.
Yeah, you guys just went and started attacking right away.
We didn't even try to talk to them.
Spiders are never friendly.
Asmovian's gonna get up front. I don't think they have enough movement speed to get up and attack, so instead
Sorry,
they're just
Crypto.
gonna.
It is too late. Next time.
They're gonna get up and kind of like block that one spider's access to Clara and put on the dodge action, which imposes disadvantage on their attack rolls. So they're just kind of setting up a defensive position.
Okay, sounds good.
That spider's a piece of shit. I just can see it. Why is it so big?
Yeah.
Fuck you. I'ma kill it. That's my mentality.
That's the right mentality.
The spider cowers in pain and sneaks away and tries and shoots its web and just takes off up into the shadows.
Whoa.
It just like repels, and it's just like going back and just.
The spider better not come back later.
It's the other spider's turn, and this spider also retracts and just goes into the shadows. And we are out of combat, and you guys are left in the room.
All right.
I just wasted a rage.
Nicely done, gentlemen and lady.
It's okay, Fletch. Don't worry. You didn't use your rage.
Okay, fuck that. I just got angry.
It was a surface rage.
Just perturbed, really.
I didn't even have to pull out the Soul Striker.
Let's move on.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
can I investigate the room?
Yes, of course.
All right, gents.
Grand
Shall we
old
onward?
11. That would be an 11.
Okay. There's nothing too noticeable about this room. It's great and it's vast. There's in the center there appears to be just a large cavernous hole or pit covered by this spider web. As you look around, it's not very bright in the room. It's hard to see. There are there appear to be four torches bearing no flame. There you notice I don't know if it's hard to see or tell from the way I created the map, but there's multiple layers, so you can go up 2 flights to the very top outmost of this room. It's a huge cavernous room, and with a big plateau at the top of those stairs that seem to overlook the area.
As Movian wants to go over and inspect the web and see what they can learn about whether it might be vulnerable to fire, or if there's anything special about it, or if it's just regular old spider web.
Okay, yeah, roll an investigation check.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. All right. From looking at the
Hey.
web and sort of tinkering and touching it as you will with your crafty mind, you can tell that this web is organic in nature, very strong than an average spider. It would take some great amount of force probably to rip it or break it, and it is in fact vulnerable to flame. Could be done with fire, but there's a number of ways to get around it if you need to. It is quite sticky though, so be careful.
Can I light up the torches in the room?
If you have the means to do so, you certainly can.
I think so. I think I have a tinderbox or torches.
If you don't, Felix, I know I have a tinderbox.
I think that might be you on that one. I only have a Monster Hunters pack.
This
Hey,
room needs
Yukon,
light.
I think we should light up the torches.
Then allow me to use my tinderbox.
Oh, nice. Or, I mean, actually, hold on. I'm just going to run back outside and take out my torch and, like, light it with fire outside.
Groovy.
Running it.
Where did dog meat go?
Let me
know.
so let me see your character go around lighting the fires a little bit.
I'm a walk up into like this area, but I'm gonna inspect the area. I think there is nothing afoot. I light with brazen confidence.
Boop.
Oh no. Oh no.
One flame.
To be honest, I thought this was what I was lighting.
Oh no.
Is that a pillar?
Yeah, it's a pillar.
It's cool as hell, Tyler.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool as shit. Look at it. It's dancing.
Yeah. Who knew
That's one.
we had this capability?
One torch is lit.
Wow.
Ooh.
Cool, I'm gonna go
There we
do
go.
do
Light the other.
do, and I'm gonna light this one, but I'm gonna inspect it as well.
Oh.
Because Mama didn't raise no dummies. Whoop. Can I light it with brazen confidence?
Yes, there appears to be no danger.
I light it with brazen confidence.
So, well, I'm going to light my own torch off of what he's doing.
Okay. Yeah, torches all around.
Okay, so I'll just go for another one.
Okay.
I'm going to inspect this one because Mama did not praise no quitters. Whoop. Yeah.
There appears to be no danger of any kind.
I fucking light it with brazen confidence. And then I go to boop, 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 gonna go all the way over here. So go boop, 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 boop. And then I will not inspect this one.
Oh, the one time he doesn't do it.
Boom.
Suddenly, the great spider comes back from the shadows,
No!
latching at
Fuck
you.
you.
You
Are you serious?
you lit it a little too close to him, and he thought you were attacking. But at the same time, as you light the last torch, you hear a melodic sound, doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
And you
That sounds like a good sound.
and you look up to the you see on the sort of ceiling above the
Oh,
plateau
what the shit?
some ruins come into place. Runes.
Cool.
Clara is able to determine that they are elvish, and they say, "Leap of faith."
Oh, fuck yeah.
First, we got a giant spider to deal with.
Yes, and the giant spider lashes out one surprise attack.
Fuck you, I don't give a shit. Stupid fucking spider.
Oh,
Does and he is not able to find purchase.
Crypto.
His arms clasp onto your back, and it goes to bite you, but but you're able to simply deflect it with your moving it around.
Damn right.
Go ahead and you may attack with a reaction, Fletcher.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of it. Okay, so first of all, I got perturbed earlier, so seeing its fuck ugly face again sends me into a blinding rage.
No. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I do
We've
not
seen
care.
this before.
I'm doing it. Papa, yet that do. Gotta click on it, so I know that I'm an angry boy. And then I do this, yeah, and then boop, you're gonna be fucking wham.
There it goes.
Wham! That's technically a 23 because it's sharpened.
All right. How do you kill this monster?
I cleave right.
Go down. Yeah.
I cleave right through it. I don't care what. I'm just swinging real hard.
All right. You instantly go into a blinding rage. Your muscles tensen and enlarge to an innumerable size.
Yes.
And swell. You clench your battle axe, raise it above the air, and you pivot with your hips so much so that you create a dent in the rock and earth. And it
hell
breaks,
wow.
and then you
Dang.
plow through the spider right in half. In very anime style, nothing seems to happen, and then all of a sudden, it just like splices into two parts, and blood splatters in a fountain.
Yes.
As the two halves fall to the ground, and smoke kind of like billows out.
Hell yeah.
And that guy is dead. All right. So now you're left in the room. It's a little brighter in there, and you have some runes on the wall saying "Leap of Faith."
All right, I calmed down sufficiently enough because that was saucy.
Do these stairs lead to anything, or are they just like?
So the stairs that you are by, they just lead up to the high. That one stair goes to one level, and then the next set of stairs go to the highest level.
Got it. Leap of faith.
So wait, have we all been told that means leap of faith?
Yes, Clara communicates to you. That symbol means. Those symbols mean leap of faith.
I don't like that.
Jump through the web.
You know
I
what?
really don't like that.
Can I go to the well and drop my torch down to see how far it is?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it down right through one of the holes in the spider web.
You see the torch go down the hole, and there's kind of a. And as it's going down and down, and then the light kind of just disappears.
I hear nothing.
And then you hear a little doo after some time.
Asmovian would like to set the web on fire.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, okay, you can light it on fire if you want.
Oh no. When he says it like that, it sounds like the wrong choice.
No, it's not.
I think you're wrong, Asmovian.
There are no wrong choices.
Asmovian carefully inspected this web. They got a 20. They're feeling pretty confident if they light this thing on fire, it's just going to go up in smoke. So they take a torch and just tell everyone to get back, and then they carefully set it against one of branches touching the ground.
This spider comes from the from the seemingly the darkness to attack you as you're trying to put down the torch.
Yeah.
Yay.
You successfully you drop the torch onto the webbing, and it's sure enough it's slowly starting to catch on fire. If my thing will load, I can. get you with the spider. Come on. Okay. Spiders. I thought we were done with spiders, but
Yeah.
all right.
Never done with spiders.
Oh my gosh. Okay, 17. Say with your construct form, he only does half damage to you. With his pincers, as a surprise round attack you for you take 5 damage.
Cool.
And you may attack as a reaction.
Well, I'm gonna tase the spider non-lethally.
Go ahead.
Tasing spiders is so much fun. A 9 doesn't hit.
No, as you reach out to grab the spider, it cowers back, and there's no turn order there. It cowers back in time to not receive your shocking grasp. Yukon, you may do an action. The web is about 3/4 burned.
Well, I guess we have to burn it 1 more quarter. So I use my tinderbox and try and burn the rest.
All right, you're speeding up the process of burning the web. Felix, what would you like to do?
I'm going to take a shot at the spider.
All right, go ahead.
With my crossbow. That would be a non-natural 20.
All right, yeah, you managed to hit the beast
for 5 damage.
Your arrow flies true, and as it's going to attack Asmovian again, your arrow manages to just clink right in the section of its abdomen and before the thing there, and it goes rah and cowers back. Shink shink. -5. You said 5. You said.
Yeah.
All right, dog meat.
Yeah.
What would
What's
you
up,
do?
baby?
I can. Oh, you said you already debuffed, huh?
I mean, I could still be angry if that's what you want.
I'll say
He's angry.
That's what we always
I'll
want.
say you were still kind
Dog
of
meat.
in, you were half in, half out with your rage, allowing you to then just sustain your last rage. So you're
The final rage.
Yeah, I see my friend's in trouble, and I'ma slap that motherfucker with my axe. Scoop, and I poop, and I whoop. So that's a 17, and that would be 12 damage.
Oh, you take a swinging swing, and you were able to lop off some of its arms.
Fuck yeah!
Nice swing, dog meat.
Yeah.
Or you actually managed to get 2 of its arms.
Fuck yeah! Now it's not a spider anymore. It ceases to be an arachnid.
Spider's gonna disengage and go to the other end of the web. It's trying to retreat, and then
that doesn't give us any opportunity attacks, does it?
Not when disengaged.
Okay.
Alondra, sorry, I just everything. Kalintra.
All right, well, he's coming up close. I guess I'll use my bow. Attack this sumbitch.
How do you kill this creature?
Laugh. I throw back my hair, pull back my bow, release it for a piercing straight through the spider's cold, spindly heart. And it falls down through the burning web down into the pit of despair.
Yes, it falls web and all with the burning web, down, down, down into nothingness, and the web is also gone.
In the pit of despair. I mean, sorry, you're in the pit of despair.
Don't even think about trying to escape.
And Clara's like, well, now what do you think, guys? Well, it says leap of faith, so. And Clara just goes and jumps off into the pit.
I follow.
Yeah, I go up the steps, and I follow as such. I go up the steps, and I jump off the cliff.
Yeah, I leap too.
Yeah, Asmovian will watch everyone go first, and then Asmovian will jump off.
Okay, so you guys are falling. You feel the sensation in your stomach as you're like lurching forward, and then you suddenly your bum hits like a slanted bottom, and now you're sliding this way and that way, churning up and down, tubular, just like going around till you're all spat out. Into some room. At some point, Felix, you land on the carcass of the dead spider that fell in the hole.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
If we all make sure to smile for the picture that we can buy at the end of the ride.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
As you guys slowly collect yourselves, in whatever room this is here, you begin to hear some scratches and movement. And you start to feel like little like branches, as if like you're walking and like constantly running into branches, just like kind of like grasping at you and like passing over you, and then they are all next thing you know, you're covered in branches, and you realize the branches are moving. They're like twigs. They're surrounding you, going all around you. And some of you have dark vision, and as the room becomes a bit lighter,
Do I have dark vision yet?
some of you have dark vision.
I think I have
Sounds
dark
like something
vision.
I do have dark vision. Shit.
Yeah, but you can see.
And I have wolf empathy. I love that. Wolf empathy. I don't know what that is, but I like it.
What layer are these?
I can't see shit.
Same.
All right, you guys are being attacked by mobs of twigs and these like
Twig
evil
people.
little spirits. They're like evil baby Groots.
Evil baby Groots.
Aw, that sounds cute and terrifying.
And you see, and you can also see there's one way out of this room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bull rush through.
Roll a dexterity check.
I gain advantage in dex saving throws, but that's a saving throw, isn't it? So that doesn't apply. But was it good? Was it good? Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, you're able to run through the twigs, and you can get past them if you want.
I want to do an investigation check as I'm going through. I want to make sure it's not like booby traps or something.
As far as you can tell, running out, surrounded by these branches that are attacking, and you can't seem to discern or tell if there's anything mischief ahead of you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And then I'm cool with that.
All right, I'm gonna start heading towards the door, but as I pass this guy, I'm gonna slash him.
All right, so you take a swing with your axe, cleaving a number of these blight twigs in half. and decimating their numbers. You take out a small group of them.
Well, I guess I use a dexterity to get past the trees. The little
Go ahead.
critters.
So you try and just run past them, dodging and throwing them off you.
Aha!
All right, yeah, you successfully managed to dodge, dip, dive out of the way of these
And
dodge
dodge.
out of all of these twigs as they're jumping and trying to latch onto you. All right, Felix.
And I'm gonna just dodge. Can I do acrobatics because I want to do an unnecessary roll?
Yeah, you got it.
Cool.
That would be a grand total of 7.
All right, you tuck in. You go to do like a roll, but as you run and start to go into your roll, you trip over one of the blighted twigs. They like just manage to get right in front of your foot to where you just fall over, and then they all manage to start piling on top of you.
Oof.
If I can.
Sounds about right.
Blighted twig. And they attack with their claws. It was 11. And oh shoot. What's your AC again, Chaco?
14.
All right, so they are unable to pierce your hide with their puny claw hands, but they've got you restrained at the moment.
You're so annoying.
What a bunch of jerks.
Yeah, Clara's gonna come over and try and sweep them apart off of your back. Oh dang! And she just so Clara comes up, pulls out her dual wielding short swords, and just goes. And as she sweeps across, just a number of these twigs are just clived in twain, and then follows up with a second attack, just sweeping and destroying and devastating. And she takes out 2 clusters and frees Felix.
Fantastic.
Asmovian, it's your turn.
So Asmovian, it's complete darkness, right? There's no like light or anything down here.
No, not really.
Okay,
That would explain why I tripped.
Yeah. So Asmovian's kind of in the same boat where they actually can't see what exactly is going on. So I guess would I still know that there's these twig people attacking?
You can feel them.
Okay.
They're clawing at you.
Here's what I want to do. I want to make it so Asmovian is trying to reason with them by trying to like touch them, and then like sparks are accidentally coming off him. So I still do like a shocking grasp attack.
Okay.
But it's kind of by accident, and he's not meaning to hurt these stupid things.
Okay.
Man, I'm not rolling too hot.
No, yeah, but they're irritated by your grasping and your shocks. So as a reaction, they claw back at you. Yeah, they're unable to pierce your construct armor. Their claws just seem to be scratching off and not doing anything. That was with the shield brought it up to 17?
Yeah, my shield brought it up to 17.
Dang, nice.
And they're just like, keep calm. We are not here to harm you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna slap this little one. Damn it. This one. Wah.
Cool, go ahead.
Sha la la, yeah. I slap it with my axe and then sha la la, yeah. It's fucking dead as shit.
You just obliterate them. So you see a trap before you, and the games are really about to begin.
Oh shit.
And this is where we'll leave our adventurers for now.
Sweet.
Hey!
Hey.
So much suspense.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
What will they do?